I'm feeling pretty saucy today. Let's do some comment responses as flippant as possible. Good video. Keep up the good work. Thanks, buddy. Keep up the good commenting. Oh, beautiful comment. It's me. I'm the divers enjoyer. So I still haven't completed. Let me see. You may have a brain tumor. Better get that checked out. Oh, it's not enter. You had to click reply. I'm a huge divers fan. Everything from the water to the diving, so great. I definitely not saying this stuff after seeing the most recent video. No, I adore divers. Greatest game of all time. But what is this? Ready-made answers? Oh, this is YouTube's AI version of myself? Do you mean that I can have a robot pretend to be me and people will think it is me? What is this? You are correct. Divers is truly the greatest game of all time, and yes, that video is a bit of a tragedy. It's funny, I was wondering if I would be able to pull off a diversity, but it just wouldn't work. That sounds like a great reply. What else you got, Mr. Robot? Let me see, what other replies have you come up with? Once again, Blargo immediately leaves the starting area without a knowledge of or items he needs. I'm not doing a video on how you play the game. I'm doing a video on what happens when you don't. Wonderful comment. Well done, Mr. AI Blargo. You are truly a luminary. Not that many suggestions going on down here. It's sporadic, completely at random. Sometimes the robot feels like they can really capture the essence of who I am. As soon as I saw your painting, my mind was ripped back to Aaron and Quag wandering the afterlife at the start. So cool, bro. Such an awesome book. When people praise my writing, I like to give a very sincere bit of appreciation. I really, really love it. But maybe the robot can do better than me. It's one of the coolest things I've experienced. I could read it forever and ever, even though I wrote it. I've been getting into books more and more lately, and it's awesome to see people recognize the art. Could you get any more trite and generic? I love it. Here we have Hypo CYT, your title's right on, or it's just worse in every way Porgy. Yeah, that's right, I am calling divers the worst Porgy in every way. That's great, buddy, I'm not reading all that, but the robot already did. Let's see what the robot says. I don't know what you're talking about. Perfect, absolutely perfect. Once more, Hypo CYT coming at me with all kinds of onion delivery, good advice. Thank you for your comment. I've been playing this game for hours. You're right, I'm a simpleton. This game is great. It feels impossible at first, but map knowledge helps a lot. I was going to delete this video because it's pretty garbage. But you know what? Maybe it's a good video. It's a good video. It's a good video. I'm so happy. What is going on with this feature? Who asked for this? Who is using this? And who believes this is a good feature for anything? It is blowing my mind. It truly is mind-boggling that this exists. My only real explanation is just YouTube trying to drive engagement by letting brain-dead users use brain-dead AI to make brain-dead comments that elicit another answer, trying to figure out what was I trying to say and why am I saying this to them, because it's either a non sequitur, a self-loathing message, or outright hostile. Wow, it wasn't just 3 fish. You had to find and kill all 17 clownfish to open the door. I'm not sure how anyone was meant to ever do this. The fish were just the appetizer. The main course was the door. Here's Lisa Hike appreciating the custom level playthrough. Nice, beautiful comment there. I appreciate you, Lisa Hike, and all the work that you do. It's pretty apparent the get good solution would never work for me. Big Red Racing, not top down, but a classic I wanted to mention, and Micro Machines to add a few to the list already here in the comments. Big Red Raisin is just the best. Not sure even needs to be on the list. What are you talking about? And you think the reasonable responses that actually sound like myself, or that are just a reasonable, nice thing to say, that don't make you sound like a simpleton or a sociopath, you would think those would be acceptable. But I feel those are actually the worst, because these will fool the commenter into believing that it's actually me. Here's Kevin Davis saying that between you and Giesling, I'm loving the UFO 50 playthroughs. I think you really did the right thing, only coming to play these briefly, etc., etc., etc. And I respond very nicely. It's nice to see people appreciate the shorter format. The fact that it's shorter means it's less likely to get a "this game is too boring" comment from the haters. That's not something I would say. I don't think I would ever sincerely use the words haters without any kind of sarcasm. But this is an actual response that is reasonable. I don't know if I'd call it a public service, but I appreciate the kind words. I'll continue to play the best and most entertaining games, regardless of genre. Let me just do a semblance of interaction by clicking and saying accept and pretending that a human being actually talked to you. This is the future! In true Blargo fashion, he didn't find the second base, which would have made getting more fuel a lot easier.
I know. I'm a moron! I've been playing these games for years now!
Hey Blargo, I've been watching your channel when you still did your Spelunky 101 series. You made me a god at Spelunky. Thank you.
I'm gonna give you a hug!
I really enjoyed the meditative quality of Porgy after cherrying so many tough games. Just a chill time swimming around, and the bosses don't regen health if you go back to base.
Hey, it's like a giant fish tank in the sky, but one with lasers!
Here's another nice breakdown on a video and giving me feedback and talking about the video game. I ain't reading all that. Sorry that happened. Congratulations. That's an interesting idea for a mechanic. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't include it. That probably made sense. I don't give a crap. Don't you know, all great games include a grind tax before they become fun. This is Bad Ams agreeing with something I say in the video.
It's the first time I've ever heard of this grind tax concept, and honestly I'm pretty offended by the implications.
He may be confused by this answer, but don't worry, he's a veteran of the channel. He knows I'm completely off the wall and random. Hey, game recommendation. Mini Shoot Adventures. By the way, I did check it out and it looks really good. I might actually play it. It's a twin-stick Zelda-like bullet hell Metroidvania. Miss My Gungeon bullet hell. Could be a good channel series. Good puzzles, but nothing too strenuous.
It sounds like my kind of game, but twin-stick Zelda-like bullet hell Metroidvania is too many words to even comprehend.
You know what? The robot has a little bit of a point there. I got recommended Lisa Hike's channel. I saw you commented on one of her bids. Pretty cool.
I thought you were going to say that she's secretly a spy for the Chinese Communist Party for a minute there.
What? Ooh, a tower defense game. Would love to see how it ended.
The game's still in development, so there's a lot more to come,
the robot said about the fully released video game. When is the next 2.5 upload, Uncle Blargo?
This video is 3 hours long and you're asking for more?
The video is 41 minutes long. Here's Tom Holt, hero of ages, my lord and savior, I worship your feet. Hi all, the basin has been changed in the newest update. All you have to do is go to the bottom of the lake, break a block, and return to the top. The summit has also been out there, so you only have to reach the top.
You are wrong!
Anyway, you get the idea. I just thought it was both hilarious and so deeply disturbing that this even exists. Whenever I go into the comment section and see these suggestions, it erodes my humanity just a little bit more. Now, excuse me while I find all these responses and make sure to talk to them again, clarifying it was all a bit and I was letting the AI respond for me.